Welcome, my name is Arttemis Keszainn and I'm here to speak about imagination to manifestation. Hello, welcome everybody. My name is Arttemis Keszainn. I'm founder of New Earth Center, New Earth Super Conscious Living, and CleanseATX. I'm going to talk today about developing a product from imagination to manifestation. The title of my talk is From Imagination to Manifestation, and how to imagine, water the seeds of your imagination with the fire of your faith, your commitment and purpose, and manifest your vision into our world. And that's what I've done with New Earth Center and our New Earth Superfoods. In my talk today, I'm going to talk about my story, how I started New Earth Center, how we launched our superfood company, and the success we're experiencing today. I'm going to be touching a lot on spiritual principles and the laws of creation. One of my outcomes today for all of you is to inspire you to embody the consciousness of success, and whatever that means for you. And I'm going to share with you what it means for me and how I'm cultivating that in my life right now. Napoleon Hill says, "A man teaches what he endeavors to learn." So I am learning this with you. And I'm also here to teach some principles and share my story. And I'm going to say that again. A man teaches best what he endeavors to learn. And that also includes women too. So I have 7 manufactured superfoods made here in Austin, Texas. And my 7 products are in 16 Whole Foods, 8 Central Markets, and 10 natural grocers. And I did this in 1 year with my team. That is pretty impressive. When you think about, taking a product from imagination to branding to packaging and to the store shelf, and then generating a market in 16 Whole Foods, 8 Central Markets, and 10 natural grocers in 1 year, I tell people that and they're like, wow! And then I was going, okay, that is pretty cool. That's an accomplishment. That's something to share. And I'm going to tell you the story of how this all happened and weave in some really cool principles. So I moved to Austin, Texas in 2010 from the Tree of Life Rejuvenation Center. I was spa director at the Tree of Life with Dr. Gabriel Cousins, and I facilitated 2 years of spiritual fasting, reversing diabetes, and experienced some amazing life transformation through raw foods, superfoods. I was in a community of vegans, shamans, healers, just powerful, powerful healers. I left the Tree of Life choosing to thrive, choosing to be abundantly supplied, living my wish fulfilled, having my dreams fulfilled, and being successful. I am here today to inspire you into your own consciousness of success, whatever that is for you. And I'm committed to my own success. And my products, my New Earth products, are one vehicle I have of success. And I'm creating many others right now, many other products. And I love what Ann said, is you are a product. Your business is a product. I'm a product. I'm already learning something today. And when I moved to Austin, in September of '09, I launched New Earth Center in January 2010. And New Earth Center is our conscious community center, inspiring and educating our community through pure water, pure food, and pure speech. And I'm going to be talking a lot about language and consciousness today as well. When I moved to Austin in January 2010, I had accomplished one of my dreams already, the manifestation of New Earth Center, which I had been imagining for 5 years. And I had kept it mostly in the silence. I came to Austin, I magnetized one of my first mentors in business, David Bahars. And he began to, just by his presence, coach me and support me in building my dream, New Earth Center. In that year, I did about 100 live events in 1 year at New Earth Center. And I brought in Robert Tennyson Stevens, who is my mentor and my friend. And we did 5 weeks of advanced trainings on conscious language, sacred body language translations, bio-optic holography, body electronics, and meta-body electronics. And I did all of these trainings with Bob. Now, what's really cool about these trainings is a lot of the foods you see on the shelf of Whole Foods Essential Market, we were eating during these trainings. And this was yet to be branded or a product. It was food for us to support our body as a vehicle of our spirit. It was food to nourish us, fun food, foundational foods, and healthy snacks for our students in our classes. And so my wife and I created an 80% raw, 100% organic menu that was vegetarian, and we served our students who were sentinels of light. Our students came, beautiful, radiant beings coming to upgrade every aspect of their life through their language, through knowing the unspoken language of their body, through learning their eyes as a window into their soul, and into experiencing body electronics, which is powerful and transforming. And so we designed our menu to support these trainings. And also, we created our foods for us. One of the most important principles about developing a product is if you create it for yourself, it will sell and shine. Don't do it for anyone else. Do it for yourself. When I made Walnut Inspiration, I went up into my intuitive awareness and I said, how can I feed my brain and kidneys to activate my own genius? And it's my favorite product. And we make it, and people love it. Not because it's a good product, because I love it. I made Walnut Inspiration for me. And that's a really key principle is when you're developing a product, it's important that you love your product, that you love to eat it, and share it, and sell it. And that love is so embodied that people will, your customers, will get that by your radiation alone. That love that I have for my products. I eat my products. They're awesome. And so here we are sharing our superfoods with all of our students. And I remember one time Bob coming into our store and he like buys a bag of everything, you know? And I was just like a little kid going, yay, Daddy likes it, you know? Because he's very much a father figure and a brother and a mentor and a friend. He's all these things to me. When I saw Bob buy all of our products, I was like, cool. He's voting victory for our company. My CEO, Mark Scherer, was a student in our classes. And he is integral in the founding of New Earth, Superconscious Living, and the branding and marketing of our products. So Mark came to our trainings, and he started eating our products during his classes. He's like, man, these crackers are really good. These Chipotle Chia crackers, you know, you guys can sell these. And we look at him and go, are you nuts? We're not selling our foods. We're just making these for trainings. These are just healthy snacks for our classes. And Mark, I didn't know at the time, Mark was experiencing chronic back pain to the point where he couldn't walk certain days. And my CEO, Mark, went from redneck to raw in 5 weeks during our classes. He changed his entire lifestyle, and now I'm very happy to say that my CEO is pain-free. From almost going into back surgery, he is now pain-free from the lifestyle that we live and embody and that we inspired him to cultivate within himself. And Mark is a living example of how raw foods and superfoods heal. He healed himself through a life food lifestyle and also through massively upgrading his consciousness through conscious language and sacred body language and bioopticalography. So Mark went from redneck to raw. We did our trainings. 3 months later, we sat down and we started to envision New Earth Superfoods. And we went into business together. And we branded our company. And we started out our superfood manufacturing as kind of like a mom and pop organization. And it was, we were, you know, making all of our products out of our kitchen at Neurocenter. We didn't have a certified facility. I mean, we were totally like bootstrapping it. You know, how many people have heard bootstrap? I use that a lot because that's really what it takes. You just bootstrap it. You just get it going. I love what David Faber says. It doesn't have to be good, just good enough. Yeah. Just get it out there. You know, so fortunately Mark had some capital to invest. We had great products. We had our 3 people come together, creating our mastermind, and we brought our products forward. And I encourage you to build a mastermind for your product development. The most mastermind, according to Napoleon Hill, is when 2 or more people come together in perfect harmony to achieve a definite aim. And your first mastermind is with your own presence. your mighty I am presence, your higher self, the part of you that is infinite and beating your heart, and the will to do. And we had that according to our own spiritual practice. Then we got together with Mark, Crystal, and I, and we had a definite aim to launch a superfood company. Although our goal really wasn't clearly defined. We had great products, people loved them, we had them packaged and branded, we had them out there, but we were kind of just petering along, you know, we were making some sales, building accounts, and, you know, pumping up our enthusiasm every day to sell superfoods, you know, close accounts, get more stores, yada, yada, yada. And yet, it was just kind of flat. And then Mark had a muse session with Giselle Coy. And she looked into Mark and through Mark and saw his highest potential. She was seeing him for who he really was. And he saw the end from the beginning. And when you build a product, it's essential that you can imagine and exercise your imagination and see the end from the beginning. So, welcome, come on in, welcome. Yes. We went from a mom and pop superfood manufacturer to a nationally distributed superfood company overnight. In our imagination. So if you choose to be successful in the manufacturing of a product, a good, or a service, it's essential that you see the end from the beginning. You visualize your success already attained, and then you take action to achieve that success. I've been a healer for 10 years, and after learning conscious language and imagination activation, powerful book. After learning these tools, I woke up one day reading Neville, and I recognized that in order for us to fully heal anything, we must visit our healed state of consciousness to attain that fully healed state. Now that is a law. That is a universal law. If you choose to be successful in developing a product, getting it to market, and having that product thrive in your market, visit that state of consciousness first before you even build and develop the product. Now that I have my successful product, and it is selling this much, and touching this many people, and blessing my world in this way, what's new and different? So when Mark had that muse session, he came home, and he expanded all of our boxes. And I think we were all stretching in that way. You know, we were metabolizing our fear into faith, and building accounts, and opening up new accounts, and part of the construction. And we were all stretching, and Mark just said, look, we are a nationally distributed superfood company. You know, we are in 300 grocery stores all over the country. Big vision attracts big players. Everyone here in this room is destined to manifest greatness. You all have a vision within your hearts that you are destined to manifest on the planet. The only